So sorry we had to take a quick break. Sorry we had to take a quick break to be back with you. So this is a continuation of the LDEA's presence here in the township of West Point. This is the main West Point Street. And as you can see, the number of LDEA officers, they're enough to cause panic in any group of drug dealers. And so we're moving strictly to the hottest zone. Yeah. In the corner? Excuse me. Easy. Yeah, so as we have said, let me go in front, please. One minute. Yes, we are here now, and this is the power plant belt, township of West Point, and this is one of the places that is considered the hub. And so continue to watch and follow West Point TV. We'll bring you all of the happenings. This part of West Point is one of the places considered at the main zone, and the LDEA satellite detachment Atlantis have been able to do some massive work here, and so people have got some level of peace here. And so the commander, the O2, is going to do some inspection. He's going to look at some of the work that has been done here by the LDEA. So you can see the team that he's flanked also here by his chief of manpower, and their presence here in West Point today is very massive enough to deter drug users, drug smugglers.
What's going on?
Okay. So some instructions have been given here. Instructions have been given here. So the team have got to wait. Instructions have been given here. And instructions have been given here, and we are in one of the homes. We are in one of the homes here, and O2 himself have entered to see what is ongoing here. I'm sure there has been intel. Can't say because I do not have all of the information. So search is going to be happening right here. I think it is based on an intel. This is somewhere in the power plant belt. We hope we can have the opportunity. So,
Man, that year, man, I said you play. The man drunk is dangerous, yeah? The man drunk.
we're going to conduct
But I
session.
swear, who sent Isaac? He tell me that. Two persons must say the player, but they wait also.
Instructions are clear. Only 2 persons to search.
You got in there, you feel? I'm telling you, I'm supposed to touch anything here. Excuse me, for more. Hello?
And so we're going to bring you every bit of this search, ensuring that the public have a fair share of what is to be done.
Yeah, everybody that way.
So sorry, So this is another place that is to be searched. The LDEA is going to search everywhere, yeah? Let's get you some light for you to be able to see everything that has been done here. So this is the estate moving to the power plant belt around the famous Marikana in Zimbabwe area. And there have been direct instructions to search these houses. Yeah, drugstore right here. You can get gloves there. So instructions have been given for these places to be searched. Yes. And so, as we intimated, we must be able to give you, the public, a fair share of what is happening, keeping the DEA in check, ensuring that citizens have got their right to their properties, and the DEA their right to be able to effectuate government laws and policies as civilians. Yes, sir. Okay, so we've been called. Oh, wow.
The wheat peanut butter.
Okay. So, wheat peanut butter.
Don't come already.
We peanut butter have already been arrested. I think the LDEA is discouraging every form of narcotic, every form of illicit drugs. Whether peanut butter, whether opium, whether kush, whether tablets, the LDEA is ensuring that every form of illicit drug is being discouraged and users. Yeah. So that's that. This is the power plant area, specifically Marikana area along the Zimbabwe side in West Point. Thank you, Kilroy, for following. Please continue to like and share our videos.
Okay, let me take it now.
Okay. So we're moving to other parts of the house. Another space is being searched here. Thank you, fellow Samolu, for following.
Anime radio.
Yeah, I've captured it. And so, keep following us as we go through our West Point and bring you the happiness here with the leadership of the LDEA and the huge presence here of LDEA officers. Another place, I see the Chief of Manpower is entering. The direct instructions from the Chief of Manpower ensuring that
nobody calls I play again.
yeah, look what's on there. So as we've said, we're going to ensure some level of transparency and fair play here, so that citizens have confidence in the LDEA. What's that?
Tobacco.
That's tobacco.
Okay, first I'll ask you, you got your money, you go and take it. You got no money, you got your phone.
Okay. So as you've seen, the Chief of Manpower have already given instruction to this bad person to be able to remove all of his valuable in the form of money and things that are not related to the alcohol he sell or drugs, so that they can be able to conduct their search without anybody seeing that they have monies here that was taken. Yes. Yes. Excuse me. Please excuse, mama. Please excuse. Oh wow. So in the same place here, these are the substances that have been found. Right in the same place here, these are the substances that have been found where they found the peanut butter initially. These are the substances that have been found. I can't say what specific substances are these. The LDEA are the ones. So they've managed to. The custodian is now removing them to be placed in the custody of the LDEA. So the O2 himself is on the ground. Honorable Patrick Kavansu himself is on the ground, ensuring that everything that is done here is done in the ambience of the law. Anything that is done here will be done in the ambience of the law. And citizens will have an opportunity to some level of fairness in these operations of the LDEA. And so we're here. Yes, please continue to share. This is West Point TV from wherever part of the world quadrum you find yourself. Continue to follow, like, and share our videos. We mostly cover activities of the Liberia Drug Enforcement Agency, as they have been doing so much good. We think it's important for us to bring them to the rest of the world and commend them for the level of efforts, and also criticize where necessary. And so we've tried as much as possible to keep our cameras on all of their activities so that the public can have some level of confidence in the LDEA. Okay, so Russell T. Dwyer, this is West Point Estate along the Marikana area, moving towards power plant area. This is where this search is being done right now. Russell T. Dwyer, just so you know. Yeah, just no. You just look at what he's doing, so that at the end of the day, you don't see your thing that missing. We got cameras here, so okay. Let me get us some more. So another room in this house is locked and the owner is not here. The LDEA have had instruction to wait, as they're going to call the owner, but it's taking some time. So I think they want to forcibly enter right now.
Hey, your way. Yeah, we say.
So yeah, we.
I can't wait to do. Y'all go there. 1% go there, Robbie said. 1%, hey, your way.
So they are about to search this other room as it is their standard operations. Once narcotics have been found in any of the room, they want to search every other place here in the room. Jeff has space.
When they say, oh, you bought your room, our tenants say, a year, what you own here? Yeah, because I'm in the running for 100. I'm getting a room, bro. I'm going to tell them, Abba, no, Abba, nothing in my room. Abba, professor, here. Abba, professor, my son,
yeah, all is in here.
I
don't know say made it over to the job.
Yeah, but see, man, they play your phone, your teacher, your room, and what year? Yeah, no problem, focusing on it for nothing. I don't know, 10 years, but me speaking on the
So low.
No problem, nothing. No, there's we show many learners, we can't
Look, so that you can say something. Something.
Yeah, no, I'm just trying to tell you. Don't put more learner and play with 3 human beings with 4. They beat me while they play Buddha in part.
What do you call telephone?
Yeah. They beat me Buddha in part.
More for the camera small.
Yeah, bro.
Yes.
I'm down there, but no check part there with the king for Sudan. Saying no Sudan. The king Sudan was playing ball. The chair part there was saying, no, I said, I'm a chair. I didn't see no
chair. Leave it when I see anything, when I do anything.
Anything time, I'm searching for
you won't be. And you. Call them.
What's the process? I mean, I'm not chasing each other. I tell you, me, I bought the prince in problems out if you come away from it. The beginning, but
hey, can't continue looking.
Yourself in a quarter, yourself on it.
So they photo me,
take your time.
Okay, it's okay. Everybody who can lay low.
Take your time now before you start.
Well, when you nothing, I'm always say holy, what holy, making for you, and what bringing a foot you are hey, but Sandy. Bro, you know, I got the marriage shot. Yeah, my OBID.
They take anything there.
Yeah, no, it's only a
I'm telling you that you are.
So we left the other room. Nothing was found there.
I know what happened. That happened. Ready. I know what
they stepped through the ceiling.
And I know what to do. You will pass it out, man. Who met? Pray me on who's on? You got it there. I think I live, bro. I'm just on it. I'm not going there. Come on, he's out here. No, he's fine. Come on. My daughter can't say, oh, they look good. I'm going to go to
Yeah, you're kidding me.
So, bro, wow, wait. I'm going to go outside.
Come.
Don't do nothing. Yeah, but we do nothing, right? Are you going to check my room? Hey, you! Are you going to check my room? I can't say anything. I'm checking my room.
So keep watching West Point TV and see the marvelous job that is being done here by Fitzgerald Biago's men. So the O2 is giving direct instructions here for everybody that has been in the house. Since there were drugs found in the house, the O2 is giving instructions.
No, the coffee. I never wanted the marijuana phone. Give it to them, man. That man in charge. Give it to him. Nobody go you. You know what carrying.
People tell who's selling the marijuana in the house. Everybody can see the house. If you don't walk to go there, the drug board to go there. The drug board to go there. Yeah, people have to see it all how the drug walks to go there. You all can tell us that people don't know who's selling the drugs in the house. You know. You don't know who's selling the drugs in the house. You know who's selling drugs there. You don't know who's selling drugs there.
I get loud of
Yeah, please, yeah.
Yeah, they come from my phone, man. They come from my phone. Walking to start. Yeah, can't in Toronto room. Walking to start the room. Come from my phone. Can't beg you for it. Can't see my phone, Martina.
Yeah,
Can't see my phone, Martina. Can't to me, can't to the house. I want to give my phone, Martina. I beg you, can't wait. Okay.
Y'all will they coming, she coming, okay, to her.
No, someone
watching the man hand tight. That's why they want to.
I already see somebody.
Who the person?
Now again, with in the west shoulder. Now where try to bleed.
Aji, come collect somebody. Come, don't be scared. Come collect somebody key. Amen. Auntie, you want? Yeah, he said hold it for him. Check the money. Okay. All right. Go.
Check the money for tomorrow.
In the end, you can say the hand. 20 US.
Check the yeah, for tomorrow.
Thank you. Thank you. And so we've seen the LDEA showing some level of transparency here, allowing one of the suspects in the house to turn over his valuables, including money and telephone, to somebody he knows. So yes, we continue the movement and we're going strictly to power plants using Marikana route. power plant. This is the famous Marikana in the township of West, or infamous if you may, in the township of West Point. And this is the entire team of the LDEA being headed here by O2 Patrick Komansu, a direct deputy of Honorable Fitzgerald Biago. The folks who are being caught there are suspects because their house, there were drugs uncovered in the house, like opium, some other narcotics, peanut butter, and all of that were uncovered in the house they lived in. They claim not to know, but they were found in the house, and so the landlord for the house. I mean, get on the side. So this is the most talked about power plant beach, and moving strictly into 401 as far as the area called the Cave, a place that is notoriously known to be the hub of drugs throughout the country. And so over the last few days, the LDEA have been doing so much job here, and so they basically want to show to the bosses the level of work that is being done on the beach here, and so we can have a fair appreciation of the level of work that the DEA continue to do, and commend them where necessary or criticize them and provide positive recommendations in the fight against drugs. And so if you're watching West Point TV, we're also in the business of taking recommendations as you follow the live and notice things that are unorthodox and inimical to the fight against drugs. Please do not hesitate to be able to say it, as we have been given a platform to be able to also recommend to. So this is the infamous power plant area, specifically the Cave, and you can see some level of commendation here from the citizens. All thanks to the leadership of Honorable Fitzgerald Biago and his team for this level of work, this form of visibility to ensuring that the future of the young people of Liberia, is once again continue to watch. Thank you, Silim Bashi, for following. So that's the O2 there for the LDEA. He's the man responsible for the operations of the LDEA. He is here with Barney Thomas, who is the OPS of Central Monrovia, and also the Chief of Manpower, all of whom are here in the township of West Point. So director there is creating.
I'm going to tell you off camera.
Okay.
Okay, so
Shaka.
OBS. OBS. Thank you, Chief. And so this is how we're about to end today's edition of our operations here with the LDEA here in the township of West Point. I'll get a number for the commissioner. Okay, so we can have some conversation. Chief, I'll get a number from Fanny. I want us to talk about it. Chitation. Yeah, I'll talk to all of you. Fanny! So yes, keep following West Point TV, and this is how we come to the end of today's operations here with the LDEA. And so, good morning, good afternoon, from wherever part of the world spectrum you find yourself. My name is Eric Darling Quiet, and we're here reporting with West Point TV. Today, the LDEA and its O2, the third in command, the operational director of the Liberia Drug Enforcement Agency, is here with a team of LDEA officers showing visibility here in the township of West Point. And they're moving to every nook and cranny of the community to ensure that the fight against drug is realized. And so we're here to be able to give you, the public, the best of everything that the LDEA under this new leadership has to offer. And as you can see, this is a full team here in the township of West Point. West Point is already known as one of the hot spots of drug consumption throughout the country. And so with this level of visibility, that's not the place. That's not the place. And so we're going to be bringing you all of the major objects. That's the LDEA third in command, the man that is responsible for operations. That's Mr. Patrick Komasu of the Liberia Drug Enforcement Agency. And the entire LDEA team is here in the township of West Point, and they're doing their job in ensuring that the community gets to get discouraged as it relates to the issues of drug. So keep watching and sharing West Point TV Live as we bring you all of the happiness with the LDEA here in the township of West Point. As we've always said in many of our videos, this LDEA is here for good, and they're going to be doing everything humanly possible to reduce the level of drug consumption throughout Liberia. And so you see, this is the team, and the team is moving through every nook and cranny of West Point. The team comprises of major stakeholders, major actors of the LDEA, and this team has got over 50 persons in the team, and we're going to the different crossing points here in the township of West Point, places that are considered border points, or places that are considered zones by which the LDEA will be able to know how they can use the river or water entry to be able to access drug and drug related activities. So stay tuned to West Point TV as we bring you all of the happiness here. That is the So this is the O2 and the rest of the LDEA team. They're here basically showing visibility in the township of West Point, ensuring that their presence becomes a deterrent for would-be drug smugglers, drug dealers, or drug consumers. And so it is our responsibility to be able to bring you all of the happiness and ensure that there is fair play between the public, people who are considered drug users, drug traffickers, and the LDEA. And so keep tuned as we bring you all of the happiness here. That's the LDEA 102. He's no one else but the man Patrick Komasu, who's on the field having his boots on the ground, along with a huge team of LDEA's presence here in the township of West Point, working to ensure that West Point gets the best of work from the LDEA. As it has always been said, it is a public conversation that West Point is one of the hubs of drug in the township of West Point. And so we're here with the team. Keep watching and sharing West Point TV as we bring you all of the happiness here in the township of West Point. We're in Fanti Town 405 community, and we're going to the crossing point. Keep following. And so that's the entire team here with armed officers, ensuring that the issue of a drug is deterred in and around West Point. No.
Where?
Yeah. That my community too, that my area, so. Excuse me. Excuse me. And so yeah, we're going to the crossing point.
We going to the Fanti Chief side.
Fanti Chief side before the commercial crossing. Okay. Let's see. You want it?
One year.
Yeah, so they've come to look basically at the commercial crossing point here in Fanti Town, that where you can cross from West Point to Clara Town. Okay. So they are basically looking at the part of West Point where canoes will do drug transportation on the water. Yeah, that's directly across there. They've arrested Van Guinea there before. Yeah.
So why are they using water? You know, we use it onshore. But who are those normally that use the they cross straight. Yeah, those are going to go down cross. Or instead of using the long side of the ride. Yeah, at times, yeah. The Harlequin cross all the airports, all the ones, that's why they cross.
So they basically looking at the river transportation area and some of the danger they pose in terms of LDEA's presence and how drug or drug-related activities have happened on the Maserati River. And so as you can see, this is Fanti Town West Point, where we do canoe transportation or river transportation, and how does the fight against drug affect this place so that drug smugglers or drug traffickers cannot continuously use this place allegedly. And so they're here to see all of the different routes that this man is. So the next place is the Chief Yard, right? Yeah. Okay, let me help you.
Okay, let's go in the fence. I'm not ready to there.
The kino? You can learn where? I'm one of the leaders here, so.
Okay, so I'm not ready to there, right?
Yeah, so this is a river transportation area. And as you can see, there are folks coming to do river transportation. And so the LDEA is also assessing this area to know to what extent this area poses threats to the operations of the LDEA and how they can be able to deploy men or be able to help in ensuring that some of these allegedly river crossing or people using the river to cross their drug activities can be curtailed or curbed.
Yeah, you
can just pass between, yeah?
So we will try that, we know.
Hey, cameraman, go, get him over. Hey, cameraman,
excuse me. Thank you. Thank you. Please excuse me, small. So yeah, this is Fanti Town 405, and that's the that's the LDEA 02, His Patrick Komansu, the man who is responsible for all of the operations of the LDEA here in Liberia. And from all indication, the level of work that they've done can speak for itself. They deserve to have a pat on the back for the level of work that they've done. Okay. So yeah, like we've always said, their presence here in West Point is a boost for community security. You said a few side, move.
Yeah, what we're doing, we'll get a cheap beach area, well bent.
Okay. The main beach to the Cape side.
Take your time, man.
Don't worry.
Yo, we follow this thing.
Yeah. So you hear community residents giving the DA a pat on the back. They're praising them for the level of work they're doing, even though there are news that families in West Point are some of the people who continue to promote these things. But yeah, there are also good people in West Point that continue to see the work of the LDEA, and they are commending them for this level of work. So I want to say thank you to the leadership of the LDEA under the direct supervision of Chief Fitzgerald Biago and his team of officers. They have been doing so well to ensure that the issue of drug is minimized throughout the length and breadth of the Republic of Liberia. So we're moving through every nook and cranny of West Point, ensuring that the public have a fair share of. Yeah, so that's the team here headed by the Deputy Director for the LDEA, Mr. Patrick Komasu, under the direct supervision of Honorable Fitzgerald Biago. This team, we can say with all level of certainty, have been doing it seriously well to ensure that even if drug is not obliterated from Liberia, but I mean it's minimized to the highest, and citizens can be able to have a peace of mind throughout the length and breadth of Liberia. So keep watching and sharing West Point TV Live as we bring you all of the happiness.
As a mama, please give us more, yeah? Thank you.
So as you can see, we've covered almost the entire Fanti town, and we're going to go right back to the main hub of drug in Liberia, or in Monrovia, the place that is considered the cave, and they're going to be ensuring. Just right in the corner, right in the corner, right here. Yeah, so as all of you know, West Point is full of too many corners and too many activities, and so we detour to ensure that. Just say that the people so yes, we have come deep now, strictly to the West Point football field, and you have a chance to see the entire team here. And we're moving strictly down to the place that is called the Cave. The Cave, somewhere in New Road, or the beginning of West Point, around the West Point Estate, 401 community. That is considered the hub of drug throughout the Republic of Liberia. So again, we want to say, with in our own assessment, West Point TV, we think that this team of LDEA has been doing so well to minimizing the level of drug flow in the country, and so it's important for us as citizens to be able to commend them for the work they've been doing. It's also our responsibility to bring you a clear view of the interactions between the LDEA and the citizens. As a matter of fact, years back, the level of trust between communities or citizens have been faltering, because on a daily basis, citizens will allege that LDEA have taken away their valuables, their monies in these kinds of raids, and so we try to keep our cameras so they're moving now to the office of the commissioner. Okay, and so this is Honorable Mark Fassi Diawe, the Commissioner of West Point, and his team, and it's being greeted here by 102 Patrick Komasu.
So we just are showing our presence. In a couple of days, we have had our officers on the beach. So currently we have the guys as far as the Bama. So we're going to see as to how we can work with the rehabilitation component to see as to how we can get them here. Yeah, so in the meantime, we keep the presence, maintaining presence, and on the big way, going after the dealers. Yeah, the users are the victims, and so we have to have them protected. So it's just improved. I thought that. Let me get your contact. The commissioner is here. I get back before meeting the.
So that's Commissioner Mark Fassi Dawa of the Township of West Point, one of West Point's proudest sons, and he's here exchanging contact with 702, and that's the chief of manpower there, the mayor who has been ensuring that the entire central Monrovia is clean and green, like city mayors of Monrovia would say, getting rid of them. And that's the main prophet on the other side here, somebody working very hard. Oh, this is a big brother who I have seen on many times. He's no commonly as tension, somebody who is feared by almost all of the drug users cut across Liberia. And that's your man, Vanny Thomas there, the new operations there for Montserrat County, not Montserrat, sorry, Central Monrovia. Vanny Thomas, somebody who I've been working with all the time to ensure that this work is being done.